नहीं पहली बार जब ये तो मास्टर में हम पढ़ी थी तब वो इतने सारे तो अलग अलग एक्सप्लेनेशन के अंदर रह जाए थे तो उस समय तो बिल्कुल नहीं लग रहा था एकदम ध्यान। आज जब उसको सेकंड टाइम पढ़ा था तब लग रहा था कि और पढ़ना है और पढ़ना है और पढ़ना है और चाहिए। उस समय मतलब 3 भी रीडिंग्स ऐसी हुई नहीं थी कि लग रहा हो कि ध्यान लग रहा हो कि मूवी। आज लग रहा था कि ठीक है सही है।
जो भी कुछ तुम्हें लगता है ना, learn how to not to give it importance. Your knowledge will not help you. Your mind, its content, all these readings, nothing will help you. What will help you is this. So many things will keep happening. Learn to not to give them importance. तो फिर सुबह उठ करके डर लगा तो उसको बोलना बहुत ज़रूरी है. Learn to call this not as reflection but as gossip. ऐसे उसने ही अपने उसमें लिख रखा है ना, rubbish. Learn to call it rubbish. If n things happen with you, I assure you that 5n things happen with me. And they are not very sacred and beautiful things. It's just that I have learned to not to give them importance. I keep doing what I have to do even when 1,000 other things are happening. I know what I have to do, being what I am. So all this dance of this and that keeps happening. I avoid giving it importance. The body will say a few things, the mind will be afraid, thoughts of this and that kind will keep coming. Why should they be called important?
जितने ज़्यादा चीज़ को फिर इम्पोर्टेंस देते हो वो और ज़्यादा थॉट जनरेट करता है.
And it's a feeling of great power. You know something is hurting and you are still walking. You know the mind is sad. It is almost feeling like crying out. And you are still speaking in a meditative way. It's a feeling of you cannot touch me. I cannot be defeated. I mean, think of a man like this. A crowd is beating him up. black and blue. Blows are landing on his face, on his chest, on his back, and he is still reciting a shlok. Think of it. Not that he is not experiencing the blow. Not that pain is not arising, but he knows what is important. After a while you simply forget. Don't give it importance and it will vanish. That's the way to change the world. What you do not give importance to simply vanishes. The world has changed.
होता भी है कि कभी कभार कोई जैसे थॉट आया, जैसे कोई लड़की गुजर गई सामने से, देखा तुमने और ये थोड़ा सा बॉदर कर गया, फिर तुम सीधे 1 मिनट बाद जगते हो, तुम्हें पता लगता है कि अरे वो तो चला गया.
The art is to wake up not after 1 minute, but be awake even when that thought is there. So let's say the two of us are talking and one girl passes by. So even as you are noticing her, even as she is disturbing you, even as there is something there, you are yet fully absorbed here. That is the art of it all. Not that you don't notice this, not that I have not known that an animal has walked past this door. I have fully known there was a black animal, it was wagging its tail. I noticed all this, but the meditativeness of this should not get corrupted. That is the art of it all. Getting it?
With me it's not simultaneous, although sometimes I succeed in not letting that affect me, but only after a point of time.
It will require effort. At that moment, when that event is there to disturb you, it does require mental energy to keep it at bay.
With me it requires a counter, something like it happened in the, it's been happening like not very frequently, but in the camp also. I haven't like it that I didn't fail. So that's
And
what, it's good that is working, what you said. Like I say, sometimes some thought comes, so I simply say, "Mohan, why the driver?" And then after a few seconds I realize that मतलब याद ही नहीं रहता वो कब चला गया. It stopped bothering me. It just vanished out of my world.
The more you move into this thing, more you practice it, the more will be your capacity to remain in this even when a lot is happening around. It will deepen with practice. Point will come when you will continue talking even if an insect is biting you in your thighs. So you know it is biting you, yet you are continuing to talk. Not that you don't know, you know it is biting you. You can also feel that the liquid is now oozing out. You can very clearly sense all of that, yet this is continuing because this is important.
Like that, like once that happened in this clarity session, that an earthquake came and you told us that You weren't simply aware of it, and it was a heavy earthquake.
Hmm.
So
I was not aware of many things. She talked of me having scolded her. I tried to recall, when did I scold her? How do you remember me scolding you when I don't remember scolding you? I scold and forget. I have no memory of me having said anything to you at all. No memory at all.
this is something that I want to learn, because it happens with me. Like, the eyes are downwards. The moment I make eye contact with somebody, मेरी यहाँ पे एक हार्ट में एक चलता तुरंत चला जाता है, मतलब इंस्टेंटली. जब आपने वो बोला था ना, ये कौन सा वाला अर्थक्वेक वाला, तो मेरे मन में इमेज है कि बहुत कोई ऐसे मिस्टिकल सा कुछ है, ध्यान की अवस्था है,
कुछ भी
उसे
नहीं.
पता ही नहीं चला, वो शरीर में नहीं है एंड ऑल दैट.
I just wasn't aware of any earthquake. And even if the earthquake would have been more severe, we all would have just walked down to the road, and I would have waited for the earthquake to subside so that we can resume the session. So there is no great method in all this at all.
Sir, ignoring and not giving importance are same.
In ignoring, you are thinking about it. It's not a thought out ignorance, it is a spontaneous ignorance. It is happening it is there in the consciousness, but when you say I am ignoring something, you are ignoring it. You are involved in ignoring it. So involvement is there. When I am saying I don't pay attention, it means not involved at all. Not involved. Not involved even in ignoring.
पर सर जैसे ये दोनों में अप्लाई होता है, जैसे थॉट के बारे में बात करते हैं, कोई जैसे थॉट आया, अब वो आया तो वो इतना ऐसे लगता है कि ये एकदम सच्ची में इसमें कुछ दम है, जैसे इट हैज़ अ प्रॉमिस.
If it appears so fascinating, then be with it. You don't have to always kick it away. If it appears so fascinating, then say, all right, come, let's talk. Sit face to face and let's talk. Give it complete attention. If there is some value in it, it will emerge. When that thought comes, and the thought is constantly chasing you, saying that, please listen to me, I have something important to say, then tell the thought, all right, come over, let's talk. You don't want to go away, so let's talk.
And then he doesn't talk.
Then it was just a rascal, just trying to flirt with you. It had nothing to commit to you. So you've seen these rascals who chase girls. If the girl stops and says, come, let's talk, what will happen to this flirtatious one, what will happen?
Patli.
Girls don't do that, right? They like being chased. It's so easy. Let's talk.